Good evening, everybody. Here we are again, another Thursday. It's Thursday, March 11th, 2021. We're here in the Activity Center at St. Ferdinand School. I wanted to come down here because it's so decorated from last week's Read Across America and all the projects the kids did. Here are a bunch of Dr. Seuss pictures that one of the younger grades did, preschool, I believe, but also to showcase, here's where we're keeping track of our 50,000 minutes of reading that the kids are trying to do this month to get me to do a crazy stunt. And look at this, it's only March 11th, about 2 weeks into this, and we've got 10,000 minutes already, 10,000 minutes logged, woohoo! I definitely think we can do this. We've got a long weekend. I was stressing to the kids in announcements today they can have lots of time to read tomorrow while the teachers are doing their professional development. So hopefully we can get to that. If you haven't seen your child's log, we'll get to what that looks like in a minute. And if the kids get to 50,000 by March 31st, I will do a wacky stunt when we return from spring break. All right, it's just a little glimpse here across the whole activity center. It's so nice to see it decorated. Our Read Across America committee did all this decorating, encouraged all these projects of the kids to do, which was pretty cool. And over here by all the Cat in the Hat pictures, we have our Miss Margaret. Hello, Miss Margaret. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. All right, can you show us? Let's see. You've got the actual reading log here. Parents, hopefully you've seen this. This went home with kids on March 1st at the beginning of our Read Across America week. So the kids are supposed to be logging every time they read, which is ideally 20 minutes a day. All right. And here it gives a hint of what's going to happen. All right. We'll grab some tape so Mrs. Felino can't escape. Take a look. She'll be stuck on books. What does that even mean? All right. We'll see what the kids, if they figure out what that means before we hit 50,000. And I hope we do by March 31st. It's exciting. Thanks for your cooperation on that. All right. The big news today, we began our Easter extravaganza raffle. Our Split the Pot raffle went home today. This is a really quick turnaround raffle we decided to do for a fundraiser since we don't have the fish fries that we so love. This is only $5 a ticket, so I'm really hoping every family can buy a couple tickets. You did receive 10 today, so if you feel like that you can buy all 10, that's great. Otherwise, any contribution that you would like to make, fill out this part of it, return it to school, and it's going to be a split the pot. So that means if we bring in, like $2,000, St. Ferdinand would get $1,000, and then we would split the other parts with first, second, and third place. That's all on the flyer that came attached to your tickets. Make sure you check your child's backpack for that. Buy some for your family. Okay, we're going to pull those right before we leave for spring break and get some checks in the mail with that. So that's exciting. Make sure you look for that. There's the flyer about it, right? With all the details. There's an example on here. Okay. Yeah, like what I was just saying before. If we were to bring in $2,000, look at that. $1,000 for St. Ferd's and then $1,000 divided. So, if you spend $50 on tickets, that could be a nice turnaround there, with first place being $500, second place $300, third place $200. And I'm hoping we collect more than $2,000 because then the pots keep going up and up and up. All right. Nice split the pot thing. All right. What other flyer? Oh, I think in regards with no fish fry this year that everybody's missing, our next Dine and Share is next Friday, the 19th at Hagen's Fish Market. I have never been there, and I do like lobster rolls, and good. Clam chowder is good too, and I can't wait to pick up my family's dinner there next Friday, and actually the whole day. You could order lunch. They also have, from what I understand, a frozen food section with their fresh fish. So anything you were to buy from that too, as well as takeout, counts toward our St. Ferdinand total. This is another local spot that preschool parent Monica Miller got us in touch with. So we can't wait to see how it goes. I know everybody's missing the fish fry during Lent. Here's a way to support our school and support a local business and keep with Catholic tradition of only not having meat on Fridays. So awesome. So thank you for that, Miss Margaret. All right, let's see. No. All right, here I am. Okay. Talked about reading. All right, as you may or may not have heard, oh, look at these. I think this has to do with Fox and Socks. All right, all these pictures hanging here. I mean, they went all out, this committee, with these decorations, that we got things hanging here too. Okay, so nice. I'm gonna stand by the cats now. And Miss Margaret. There it is. Okay. All right. ACT Aspire standardized tests will not be happening again this year. That's because it's just too complicated to test the at-home learners along with in-person, and they just think there's too many things going on with the pandemic that might skew any kind of valid results. So what the Arch is doing at every Catholic school is they're going by the iReady diagnostic tests. This is great news for us because our kids are used to working with iReady, 45 minutes in reading and math every week. Plus, we've done Diagnostic 1 and Diagnostic 2, as you are well aware. Our kids should be scoring great by the time Diagnostic 3 comes around. Not every school has that for grades 3rd through 8th, so we have a real advantage with that the kids will be so well prepared and so used to taking that test. But that will be the equivalent of our standardized tests. It provides a lot of good data immediately. So the Arch is confident that will continue to show how we are learning in comparison, how your own child is growing, and then comparison to classmates, to school, to national norms. So a lot of the same information you would get from ACT Aspire. All right, don't forget, if you haven't done the parent portion of the 5 Essentials survey, I know Miss Margaret has sent that link out a couple times. It only takes like 10 minutes. I answered it as a parent for my youngest daughter's school, and it's simple. It's really mostly asking a lot about the safety and the religious instruction going on at the school. Seems to be the emphasis of it, but we appreciate your feedback. That helps us determine our school goals for our next year. Don't forget, Easter vacation begins on Holy Thursday, which is April 1st. No joke. It actually begins on April 1st and goes all the way through April 9th. You have to check out the most recent Chicago quarantine map. Most of the states around us at this point are still no restrictions, like meaning no quarantine if you decide to go visit those states over your spring break. However, a lot of tropical places such as Florida do require a 10-day quarantine on your family's part if you choose to go. The safest thing is to stay home this break, right? Stay in Illinois, hopefully just this one last break, right? I would ask if you please wait till summer to travel, please. It just makes everything easier and safer for us. All right, here at school. I know everybody wants to get out and travel and see, but maybe take a look at that map and see if you can go maybe someplace closer to home that at this point seems safe. I appreciate that. Don't forget, you can still recommend a family. We had an awesome February freeze with 95% of our families are returning. And don't forget, if you recommend a family and they register, a new family, you get April 2022 tuition free, which is a really good deal. We had a handful of families who get to take advantage of that next month. For this past year recommending people, please continue to do so. We are already at this year's enrollment for next year, which is really good. So we hope we will surpass it and definitely surpass where we were this year. Keep the good word going about everything at St. Ferdinand. If you're looking for grant and aid application, there's links to that on our website of where to go. You need to fill that kind of information out in order to be eligible for any grant money that might come our school's way. We were able to help a lot of families last year with that. And last but not least, I just want to turn your attention, if you're looking for 8th grade specifics, a lot of 8th grade goings on this week, and Lenten specifics about what our school is going to be doing, when Rice Bowl is due, etc. I suggest you check out the last page, the calendar page of the newsletter when it comes out probably tomorrow morning, Miss Margaret. Maybe tonight?
Maybe. I'll see.
As usual, right? It might come Thursday night. It might come Friday morning. Be on the lookout for it. That last page has a lot of 8th grade. Today they had their pictures, and the girls looked beautiful, and Jaden, our one gentleman, looked so handsome in his bow tie. And, well, they've got confirmation coming up, and confirmation practice, confirmation retreat, and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got our Lenten, Rice Bowl, living stations, which is also 8th grade. And a safe, socially distant living stations. And then we're going to do something called a Triduum service on our last day here before spring break. So if you want to check out the dates of those things, feel free to look at that last page. All right. Anything else, Miss Margaret? All right. Tomorrow is no school for the kids. The teachers have an online professional development. We'll all be meeting live with Director of Special Services for the Arch, Kate McConnell. And she's going to be talking to us about how to make sure we fully apply in the best way possible for special services for some of our kids. So that'll be a very productive and informative morning for us. And just know that we're always learning here. If your kids have the day off, it's because there needs to be some learning going on for the teachers. They're always growing. They're always willing to learn too. So you enjoy the long weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay masked, stay sanitized, stay distant from people, and stay warm. I think it's supposed to get cold again, unfortunately. Enjoy the sunshine today and stay warm, and we'll see you. Oh, have a good St. Patrick's Day too. I won't even talk again until after St. Patrick's Day. So enjoy your St. Patty's Day days too. We'll be wearing green here next Wednesday, all right, for that. All right, Miss Birgit. Bye. Bye, everybody.